huge audience. You have a responsibility to not turn. No, it hasn't. It hasn't been broken. I actually care about the country.
Yeah, arguing like little kids isn't going to get us anywhere in this country.
And want to bring people together. You do the opposite. You represent the worst of us, Destiny. You're embarrassing.
Why do we always have to bring up Donald Trump when being held accountable on your BS?
You're embarrassing.
All right, let me ask Destiny a question.
Watch how easy this is.
No, hang on. Don't all shut at once, please.
If Donald Trump would have come out and said, hey, we should all be less violent,
Destiny,
I have no problem saying
I have one question for you.
So to make a long story short, we got this content creator, Destiny, here, who's a raging liberal, super extremist, right? I don't think extreme is great on either side of the totem pole. But anyway, he basically is calling for conservatives to die. And he's calling for the Democratic Party to attack and kill the conservative party. And this is the issue in our country. We don't realize that we are one country, and it's okay to disagree. It's okay to not even like the other side. But to call for violence, what are we doing here? Over a difference in opinion? I mean, this is getting ridiculous on both sides. Anybody who's trying to harm the opposing political party, they don't care about this country, and they don't want what's best for this country. How is this advancing anything? And specifically to those of you Democrats, you know, not that the Republican Party is perfect. This is not what I'm saying, because I hold both parties accountable. Why would you even want to align with someone who has that kind of view? Why would you even want to be around that person, especially if you're a Christian? What part of the Bible calls for alignment with someone like this? Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't try to, help this man, talk to him, hold him accountable. But what I'm saying is this right here is so far gone that it's probably no change in this dude. There's no change in him. To associate with that and put other people in danger, you're not living like a Christian, and you don't care, and you don't see the other side as human. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. It's crazy that Charlie Kirk's death started all of this. I mean, there was already a lot of turmoil between both parties, but I think this is egregious. This is embarrassing for the country, and honestly, Americans act like little kids. We're acting like little kids. We're not acting like adults. I'm not a fan of, arguing with people back to back. Getting on a panel to argue. I'm down for a civilized conversation. But if people want to raise their voice and they want to be ridiculous and say such outrageous things, I'm going to get up and walk off. That's just me. You would never catch me going back and forth with somebody like Destiny. This is sad, man. This is sad, but this is what our country has come to. And, people believe the worst things about the opposing side. They to call for violence, right? And you got kids watching this. You got young men watching this. And you have a lot of influence. You think this ain't going to influence them to go out and do something stupid? You think this ain't going to influence them to go out and do something crazy? We got to hold these people accountable. And these people need to be responsible for the things that they cause, because if we think about Charlie Kirk's recent assassination by a 22-year-old, this is speculation. I'm not saying what happened, but over the past 8 or so years, with the Donald Trump rhetoric, with Trump going at Hillary Clinton, Biden versus Trump, all of these things going on, and all of this, some of the stuff is lies, some of the stuff is hyped up. You don't think this kid saw that? And whatever his belief was, you don't think that went against the Republican Party? Well, I say he was a Republican, but even if he was a Republican or Democrat, you don't think that fixed some of his political views and drove him to do that to Charlie Kirk? So we got to be careful, and this has to stop if we don't want this to become a shit show of a country. And we need more people speaking up on it, man. This is right here is egregious. This is ridiculous. America, you got to do better. And it is what it is. And I'm going to tell the truth. And I got to go, man. Go ahead, follow my social media. CMartyFit on Instagram, TikTok, X, Go ahead, like this video. It's okay to dislike it too. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Some of y'all might feel like Destiny and agree with him. So go ahead, feel free to leave a comment. I don't know why, but appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.